You know how Pixel phones already have great cameras? Well, the Pixel 10 Pro takes all of that and cranks it up to a level Google has never reached before. We're talking bigger sensors, stronger zoom, smarter AI, and video upgrades that finally put Pixel on the map for videographers. Here's everything you need to know in simple terms. Alright, let's start with the basics. The Pixel 10 Pro still has a triple camera setup, but all three cameras received major hardware upgrades. Here's what's new: a 50MP main sensor, but now with a much larger 1.3-inch size, a 48MP ultra-wide lens with improved macro abilities, a 5x optical periscope telephoto lens, a brand new neural image processor, NIPX, and improved HDR+ algorithms tuned for low light and action shots. That might sound like a lot, but the simple version is, Google didn't just make the sensors better, they made the entire camera smarter from top to bottom. Let's talk about the main sensor upgrade because this is the star of the show. Google upgraded to a new 1.3-inch camera sensor, which is the biggest sensor ever in a Pixel phone. In simple terms, a bigger sensor can grab more light. More light means better photos, especially in low light. This gives you brighter, cleaner night shots, more natural background blur without portrait mode, sharper details in shadows, better skin tones, less grain in dim environments. So whether you're taking pictures at a restaurant, at sunset, or indoors, the difference is immediately noticeable. The Pixel 10 Pro feels like it sees in the dark, but without the weird overexposed look older phones sometimes had. Next up, the ultra-wide lens. Google bumped this to 48 megapixels, which is a big deal because ultra-wide cameras usually lag behind the main lens. Not this time. What you'll notice: sharper corners in ultra-wide shots, more detail in landscapes, more accurate greens and blues, cleaner indoor shots, much better macro photography. The improved macro mode is especially cool. You can get super close to small objects and the details actually look crisp instead of mushy. It's one of the best ultra-wide upgrades Google has done in years. Now let's talk zoom, because Google went big this year. The Pixel 10 Pro features a new 5x optical periscope lens. That means you get amazing zoom shots without losing quality. Here's what's improved: better stabilization, so your zoom shots don't wobble clean, natural detail, even at 20x, sharper edges on faraway subjects, less noise in low-light zoom shots, faster autofocus. This is huge for concert photos, wildlife, sports, travel, city skyline shots. And when the lens hits its max zoom, the Pixel uses its AI processing to blend optical and digital zoom seamlessly, so even 30x photos look surprisingly detailed. Pixel phones have always been more photo-focused, but with the Pixel 10 Pro, Google finally made video a priority. Here's what's new: 8K recording with better stabilization, improved motion tracking, more natural skin tones, higher dynamic range video, reduced noise in low light, better color consistency when switching lenses. The biggest change is something Google calls adaptive HDR video. It captures multiple exposures while recording video and merges them in real time, giving you a smoother, more cinematic look. Bright skies stay bright without blowing out. Shadows stay detailed, and colors look like what you saw in real life. Now here's the upgrade that makes the Pixel 10 Pro feel magical: Google's new NIPX processor. Instead of just relying on the main chip, the camera now has a dedicated processor just for photos and videos. Here's what it helps with: faster HDR+ processing, instant shutter response, better face detection, more accurate exposure on people, sharper movement shots, cleaner night photos. It also helps the camera predict motion, so if someone is running or jumping, the Pixel 10 Pro times the shot perfectly. This makes the camera feel incredibly fast and responsive. No lag, no freeze, no guessing. This is where Google separates itself from the competition. The AI tools. The Pixel 10 Pro adds several new features. 1. Smart Motion Freeze 2.0 stops motion blur automatically, great for capturing kids and pets. 2. Real Tone 2.0, better skin tone accuracy across all lighting conditions. 3. Scene Optimizer Plus, automatically adjusts color, shadows, and contrast based on the environment. 4. Super Res Zoom 4.0 uses generative enhancements to fill in zoomed-in details without looking fake. 5. Auto Lens Switching switches lenses based on movement, lighting, and subject, without sudden jumps. These tools make the Pixel feel less like a phone camera and more like an intelligent assistant working behind the scenes to get the perfect shot for you. So, what does all this mean when you're actually using the Pixel 10 Pro? Your photos look more detailed, your zoom shots look cleaner, your videos look more cinematic, your low-light shots look brighter and sharper, and everything feels faster and more responsive. This is the biggest camera leap Google has made since the Pixel 6. And that's the full breakdown of the Pixel 10 Pro back camera upgrade. If you found this helpful and you want more simple, friendly tech explainers, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more just like it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Serpoi Kron.